accept that this really exists. But if there are other Jews in the room who understand this, who know this ritual, there is a certain part of the Seder where we go
we do the drops of wine.
Yes, you remember this. This is to specifically point out that
but you're just acknowledging that the Egyptian children are absolutely part of your entire story. And so here you are telling the story of a God.
Benjamin, you're going to have to let me complete my sentences if you're going to judge my sentences. So let's please, what we do is we acknowledge, that this happened. And we take a drop of wine out of the cup of wine to show that we are not.
And do you acknowledge this by saying,
Benjamin, you don't do this usually.
Go ahead.
All right. So what we are acknowledging, and when we take the drop of wine out, we're saying we are not celebrating this. Okay. We are not celebrating that bad things have to happen, that God punished these people in that way.
Wait, they have to happen?
I didn't say that it had to happen, but saying
you said that bad things have to happen. You mean it was necessary for God to kill the Egyptian children?
No, wait. Did they happen or did they not happen?
It's all made up bullshit.
I agree with you.
You're celebrating it. I'm just curious why you're celebrating it.
I didn't say I was celebrating it. Did I say I was celebrating it?
Well, what is there to celebrate in all of this? May I ask?
Again, my purpose in having a discussion here is not to advocate Judaism or even defend Judaism, but I just want accurate, precise, academic, balanced reporting.
Well, academically, you say you celebrate Passover. So academically, you, as a secular Jew who thinks it's all bullshit, part of that story do you find worth celebrating?
Well, you don't know my policy on free food, but that's a different story.
Well, no, I grant you that. I just wonder, when you're telling that story and you acknowledge that God did this thing and that he killed the Egyptians, do you also acknowledge that a God who kills children based on their ethnicity is a worthless piece of shit?
I don't believe in God, but I'm the first one to say that if God killed firstborns, he's a terrorist. We're on the same page on this one. But I just want to hear from Benjamin that if he's going to say that Judaism or any religion has 90 terrible things, it doesn't stop there.
Subscribe.
Just mention that too.
Like.
And if it has a little spark,
subscribe.
I like that word spark,
like.
of empathy.
Click. Subscribe. And like. Now. Click. Now. Subscribe. Now.
I would find those specific lines in Judaism that show empathy, that show the better side, and I would try to bring that out of the believing Jew. I would say to him, oh, you say chosen this and that and killed them, but your religion also points out to you to love it says, even love the Edomite, love the Egyptian, which of course parenthetically means love your enemy. It says you must, you take the wine out, not to rejoice in the killing of others. You have elements in Judaism that says love thy neighbor, and that all people are created in the image of God, which should be respected, and to not kill and not steal. And that goes to not
hit the like button now. So subscribe now so you can watch more later. Hello? Hit the subscribe button now.
Univocal.
Hello?
Do I think the Torah is...
Do you think the Torah is univocal? Do you think the Torah says thou shalt not steal consistently throughout?
What does the Torah say? It says subscribe now. Click the subscribe button now. Hello? Hello?
That's not what I offered.
What?
That's not what I offered.
What did this fat fuck offer? Hello? Subscribe now! What are you waiting for? Subscribe now so you can have more in the future now! By subscribing now!
Okay, and we know that what is called the Pentateuch, or what's
the
called
Pentateuch!
has several authors.
Let's bull rush. Bull rush!
Multiple authors, right? Heard of this? All right, well, I'll get into that.
I haven't heard of it.
Okay, well, if anybody wants to explain this, I'm I spoke.
No, I just want to say, Benjamin, I hate you. Okay, you are a hateful person. And the reason that Benjamin can't understand Judaism is because Judaism encounters the entire human. And it wants to talk about the entire range of human emotion. Not this fucking pie in the sky, be perfect, don't be perfect. But Benjamin is so anti-humanity. And is so anti-himself and so alienated from the human experience that he can't but help nitpick and not even nitpick, but like go after other groups because he has no groups, because he's just a wounded little puppy out there. Don't fucking listen to Benjamin. Nobody should respond to any more of his questions about Passover or about Muhammad or about any of these things. You know how you stop getting a troll life? Stop giving it attention. So fuck you.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, my rabbi told me not to discuss.
Caleb is my personal sexual advisor. He always comes up with advice on my sexual. I want Stanley to be able to respond. Stanley, did you want to respond to that at all?
I'll comment. Can we eventually put a pause on the interrogations eventually?
Wait. Elliot wanted to say, I spoke quite a bit. Elliot wanted to say, somebody wants to say something.
Well, I just want to respond to my personal sexual advisor. I was surprised that he came up after 5 hours discussion about Sephardi leader Ovadia Yosef saying that non-Jews only exist to serve Jews. And after 5 hours of talking about this particular quote, he's angry at me. He had not one bad thing to say about Ovadia. He didn't say that Ovadia suffers from some complex that leaves him incapacitated. He didn't say that Ovadia, is a broken soul that doesn't have a community, doesn't have a tribe, doesn't have a group. He didn't say that Rabbi Ovadia is somehow lost. He said that I am the broken one here. I just think that is so telling. That Caleb and Dr. James, with all of their education,
you know what? You know what, Benjamin? You baited me. Here I am now. Good job. Here I am now. You fucking piece of shit. Ovadia is a racist. End of story. There. Now what? You think you're so goddamn clever? You think you're so goddamn clever that you're the first person ever to point out problems with religions? You think you're the fucking genius of the world? Who the fuck do you think you are? Honestly, who the fuck do you think you are to behave in such a way? You want people to give respect. You want people.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
You do not afford anybody that opportunity.
I've invited you up to say this for 5 hours. What took you so long?
Fuck you. That's all there is to say, Benjamin.
5 hours.
You are
5 hours.
5 hours. You needed my attention for 5 hours, Benjamin.
It took you 5 hours.
Are you that fucking lonely? 5 hours you waited for me, Benjamin. Here I am, my love.
Thank you, Caleb. It's good to see you.
Go to hell.
You could have said that 5 hours ago, honestly. I could have done it. Next time,
I was
so long.
I was sleeping through the boredom and the monotony and the idiocy. I was fucking sleeping. God damn you. Don't take so long. No wonder you're not married. No wonder you're estranged from every fucking human being on the planet. Go to hell. Get a life. Close the room.
Hello?
Get a life.
Hello? 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 Hello?
So when I criticize somebody who is a racist, and we both agree he's a racist, you call me the racist. That's what I don't understand that.
Benjamin, you're like a guy. Benjamin, you're like a guy. Benjamin,
You call me a racist.
Ben, you're a guy who gets slapped in the face and said, "Please, sir, may I have another? Would you like another?" I'll slap you around some more. Would you like that? Would you like that? You're a guy who sees a bullseye and decides that actually I'm going to aim 5 inches to the left because the bullseye was placed there by somebody wanting me to do something. I won't do anything that anybody else wants me to do. Blah, 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 blah. Listen.
Hello?
You want to have a serious conversation for once in your fucking life? Or you want to be a fucking troll? And if you want to be a troll, I'm going to treat you that way. If you want to have a serious conversation, you want to learn something about Jewish culture, or any culture that you happen to go against that particular day.
I have a serious question.
Yeah.
You ready for a serious goddamn answer? Now, this is the question.
Yeah.
How did this Rabbi Ovida Yosef, with his 10 years of schooling and always learning in his goddamn stack of 1,000 books, going back 1,000 years in the Jewish history, lead him to the point where he thought that what the book says was that non-Jews exist to serve Jews? Tell me that.
Well, every ancient culture, and Jewish culture included, had bad stuff to say about its neighbors. And there are parts in Jewish texts that say things like what he said. Is it a conventional view that people go out there preaching and saying, "Hey Jew, hey non-Jew, hey good,
Hello?
right? Serve me"?
Hello?
It really isn't.
I hope you're enjoying. You should be subscribed by now. Hit the subscribe button before it's too late, and you lose out on more. Now, subscribe now.
Seriously?
Hello?
About world matters?
Hello?
No, not really. Was he a giant Torah scholar? Yeah, he was.
Huge story.
Yeah, Christopher